we tried talking to Malone again?
Hi, Malcolm. I'd like to talk to Malone.
Sorry, the lieutenant is working a case.
I have to speak with him. It's urgent.
Sorry, but even if I wanted...
I'm the key suspect in the case the lieutenant is working on. I don't think that Lieutenant Malone would be happy if he finds out you sent me away.
Okay, wait here. I'll go call him.
The officer is coming back.
Are you kidding me? Fuck.
The lieutenant is waiting for you in the interrogation room. I think you know where that is.
Yes, I've already taken the scenic tour. I have some questions about Sean.
Why should I answer your questions? You haven't thought of investigating for yourself, have you? Hey, we aren't in a crime novel. If I find out you're conducting your personal investigations, I'll toss you in a cell for hindering the investigation.
If I do nothing, I'll end up behind bars accused of homicide. If I do my own investigation, I'll end up behind bars for hindering yours. Your threats are all starting to sound the same. Have you ever noticed that?
Provoke all you like, Del Nero. I've seen people like you hundreds of times. You play strong and you hide behind your sarcasm, but you give in sooner or later.
Goodbye.
See you soon, Del Nero.
Hi, Officer.
Malcolm?
I'd like...
Again. Okay, wait here.
Good. Now that the officer isn't there, let's try to figure out the cab's license plate number. Here's the list of seized cars. There are more than a dozen license plate numbers. I have to figure out which one belongs to Sean. Sean said that his license plate ended with C and I. This is the only one on the list that matches. This has to be Sean's cab. RP834CI. I should remember it. The officer is coming back.
The lieutenant is waiting for you.
I've changed my mind.
Okay, now where's the warehouse?
No, I have some...
Hey, you.
Hi, officer.
How can I help you?
I'd like...
Listen, I'm fed up with you. If you want to go talk to the lieutenant, go on your own. You know the way.
No.
Good.
See.
John.
You retrieved cab?
Not yet. Tell me about the guy.
Nothing to do until I see cab.
Damn. About. I need.
License? You mean numbers? I not.
How the.
I know remember other.
If there are. What do you think? Now I.
Ah.
Sean's bottle of rye. Rye. The strongest whiskey money can buy. And the cheapest, too. Only an Irish liver can stand this stuff. No clue. No. One of those pompous awards that mayors love to hand out to make themselves more popular. Jokes aside, this plaque is an award to Malone for his work combating crime here in New York. The plaque says, for his continued quest for the truth. It's like assigning a Nobel Peace Prize to Al Capone. Kevin Thomas Taylor, head of the department. George Hawks, police captain. Paul Sanders, head detective.
Alright, so that's the signature we need to get for what's-his-face's car.
Okay, I have the license plate number and the name of the person who's supposed to sign. Now I just need to fill out the form. Signed for. Okay, let's start. I should have filled it all out correctly. Now I just have to give it to the officer on duty. Here's the release form.
Let me check. Seems in order. It's incredible that you got the head detective's signature so quickly.
I'm a lucky guy.
More than lucky. Head Detective Sanders died of a heart attack last month. Funny how he can still sign releases.
Okay, let's knock it off with this show. If you haven't arrested me yet, it's clear that you want something for the release of the cab. What is it?
Well, you know how things are nowadays. We have an economic crisis, there's rent to pay, diapers for the kids. I could close an eye if you help me.
I only have 13 bucks on me. Let's try with 10 bucks. Is this enough?
$10? You're definitely not Rockefeller, are you?
If I were rich, I certainly wouldn't be here bribing some kid cop.
Hey, stop preaching. You just falsified a document. You're the last one who can preach. You try living with what the police force pays. I have a wife and a daughter to support. And I assure you that at the end of the day, I don't care if everything was on the up and up at work if I can't give my family a decent meal.
Okay, cut out the sob story. Take the money and release the damn cab.
I'll give the order to release that cab. Don't worry.
If you kept your shit in your pants, then you wouldn't have a daughter, now would you?
Your cab was released.
You freed my cab?
Yes, I freed your cab.
You no lie?
Done. Your cab was released, and it cost me $10. So now let's talk about what you saw at the port.
Okay, okay.
Sean starts talking about the guy with the gun. I find out that hiding behind the trash cans, he didn't see much of the face that, a second before, he had described as not very desirable. The guy wasn't doing anything strange. He was glancing at the cab, in between a curse against Sean and a puff on his cigarette. A very strong-smelling cigarette, according to Sean. An armed hitman with a taste for good tobacco. This is everything that I can find out about the guy who probably killed Sean. Certainly not enough to find out something about his identity. Interesting.
Now I tell you everything. I go away?
No, we have to go somewhere first.
We have to. Why I come with you?
Because I need your cab.
I no intention being your cab driver.
In that case, I could tell the police officers a story about a Chinese guy driving some Mexican guy's cab.
Damn it, this is unfair.
Welcome to New York.
I don't understand why you want to come back here.
The armed guy that saw you near your cab was looking for something. Probably while his friend with the quick hook was looking around the piers, he was going through the neighboring areas. When you ran away, he must have seen you and followed you, thinking that you might have had what they were looking for. The arrival of the police must have made them run away, and that makes me think that whatever they were looking for must still be at this port.
Okay, I wish you good luck. See you.
Stop right there. You're not going anywhere. I paid $10 to get your cab back, and since my car is still parked in Harlem, I decided you'll be my driver.
No way, my friend. Forget it.
If you like your cab, don't make waves, because when I get back, if you aren't here, I swear I'll take this jalopy of yours and demolish it.
Damn it. Okay, I'll be your driver, but you promise you cause me no trouble.
We're in New York. This city is the capital of trouble. It's closed, and I don't have any reason to open it.
Certainly, Lieutenant Malone. I'll tell you immediately if anyone tries to get near the port area. Definitely. On your orders, over and out. That's all I needed. As if this day wasn't already bad enough. I should have listened to my old man and worked at his fruit stand. At sunset, we closed down, and that's it. Well, I better not think about it.
It looks like Malone wasn't joking when he said that he was going to put his guys on me. As long as the officer stays there, I can't get to the piers.
Oh my god.
How long does it take those forensics idiots to get here?
Oh my god. Hurry the fuck up.
I have to find a way to... Break into a police car? Why not? Let's add a few details to my criminal record. Attenzione. The lock just reset. I have to start over.
Oh, fuck me. Come on. Thank you. Oh, I think I prefer Skyrim lock.
Now that it's open, let's try to figure out how to use this radio. If I can get the radio to work, I could pretend I'm from the police department. Maybe I can find a way to get them to leave the port. Operator here, please answer. No answer. It must be the wrong frequency. Operator here, please answer. No answer. Operator here. No answer.
87.
Operator here. No answer. Operator.
Officer Glasser here.
Officer, what's the situation at the port?
It's raining, it's cold, and there's a dead body on the pier. And the best part is that we can't even move the body until the forensics get here. And, as usual, they're taking their time. They should have been here an hour ago.
Is the victim's body still on the pier?
Yes, Lieutenant Malone said not to touch anything until those dandies with their tweezers and gloves get here.
Officer, you have to come back to the department.
Negative, we can't. Until the forensics get here, we can't leave the pier.
Officer, we need more men.
Sorry, but we have orders from Lieutenant Malone. Even if the White House blew up, we couldn't move from here. So unless you have work I can do over the radio, don't count on me.
Officer, you have to do something.
What's this about?
It doesn't make any sense. You need to contact the Binkle Taxi Company by radio. They reported a driver missing on the Lower East Side.
Are you joking?
No, officer. We don't have any other officers who can take care of it.
Shit. Not only do I have to deal with the rain in the middle of a semi-deserted port, but I also have to go and collect information on the underpaid cab driver who decided to run away without saying anything to anybody.
Sorry, officer.
Yeah, over and out.
Enough with the slowly scrolling screen, please. Slowly scrolling screen.
Police Officer Glasser to Binkle Taxi Company. Answer. Hi, I'm calling about the missing cab driver. Can you please tell me who is speaking?
Good. I'd say that we have to take advantage of it and go by.
Carlos Gallardo.
Gallardo.
When was the last time you heard from him? Has he ever disappeared before?
As I suspected, the port is crawling with cops. I'd do well to be careful. If even only one of these officers sees me, I'd give Malone a reason to lock me up in the slammer for the rest of my life.
Oh, fuck me, I'm not doing this. Alright, I'll see you guys later. was I doing?
It's too dark.
Oh, what? Wait, didn't I do this already? Wait a minute, wait a minute. Fuck. Hold on. Okay, here we are.
If even only one of these officers sees me, I'll spend the rest of my life in a cell.
Oh my god, his voice acting is so bad.
An electric panel.
Then do something with it, damn it.
Hey, what's going on? The power must have gone out. Go hook it back up.
How?
How the hell should I know? Do I look like an electrician? Go see Glasser and have him explain it. He's the one who turned it on when we got here.
Why do I have to go?
Because I don't feel like it. And since you're the rookie, you'll follow my orders.
But
Stop stuttering and go get Glasser.
this isn't how you're supposed to act.
Yeah, you're right. The world's unfair. Now do me a favor and hurry up. This place is bad enough on its own, but without light, it's even worse. Not only did they give me the rookie, but they gave me the one that stutters, too. It used to be harder to join the police force. Damn. Who the hell are you?
That was bad luck.
As I if you...
No, don't leave.
Hey,
The pow...
how?
How that goes... Because... Stops...
This...
Yeah, you... Not only... Hey, how did you...
Damn it.
Did it just in time.
That was annoying.
They're the shipyard's bulkheads. From their size, I guess they don't just build small boats. There's a toy company logo on these crates. Who knows? Maybe... Dolls. So this is what most of the crates at the port contain. I have better things to do than assemble dolls for babies right now. I have a piece of wire. Yes, I'll take it. A piece of wire can turn out to be helpful when you least expect it. It's the Manhattan Bridge. They finished it about 20 years ago. It connects Lower Manhattan with Brooklyn. I'd say it's undoable.
I'd say you're undoable.
Huh, looks like a piece of this steel sign has been pulled away. The door is locked with a padlock. I don't see how I could use them together.
Pick the lock with the
No.
wire, douchebag.
A regular old... No clue. No, it doesn't make... The keys of the car, of the off... Huh, looks like a... Huh.
What does that say? Charity. Hope. Something else.
There's a toy... Who knows? One of the crates is open. I have better... I have better things... I have... I'd say it's undoable. They don't fit in my coat. These are the... Sean. The last time that we saw each other, we were both in court, and you were being tried for having worked with the Valenti mob family. We were being framed, but you said that it was all true, that we'd helped transport illegal goods for the mob boss, Arturo Valenti. Confessing to a crime you didn't commit allowed you to get away with just being kicked out of the police force, no jail time. But I continued to declare my innocence, and I earned myself a nice trip to the state prison. And now, you drop back into my life, pulling me into this mess? God knows why, but I'm not sorry you're dead. Sean, I really can't feel sorry about your death. Let's see if we can find something to get me out of this mess. In Sean's pockets, apart from the $50 that, without too much of a problem, I put in my own pocket, I find something familiar. A Dord. One of those small Irish horns that Sean used to carry with him. I remember well the day that he told me about them. This is the third one, Sean.
3 warnings in a month. I could set a new record for the department.
Right. I think that the boss is yelling in his office because he can't find the right streamers to celebrate the event.
I don't give a damn, Jack. A lecture, a sorry face, and everything goes back to normal.
I don't think it will do this time. You broke a priest's nose, and that's the type of thing that the press rakes us over the coals for.
Fuck the press. A black cassock doesn't give anyone the right to touch a 6-year-old girl. Damn it, Jack, 6 years old. Only 6 years old.
That cassock wouldn't have saved him from the slammer.
Maybe you're right. I got away from myself. But that girl was the same age as my sister when she disappeared. I'll never forgive myself for not having protected her when she needed it. That's why I always carry these horns with me. They are Dords, ancient Irish horns. My grandfather gave one to me and one to my sister before we left Dublin. It's the only thing of hers I have left.
You've never told me this story before.
There was never any reason, Jack.
Wow, what a horrible accent.
He always had
What
2
a
doors on
horrible
him,
fake
but I found
accent.
only one here. I wonder where the other one is. I better think about it.
Did you notice that they're using the newer $10 bills in, 1920 20 or whatever the hell this is.
The call I got said, follow the Dord, not a lord. So it has to be Sean calling. He knew he would die, and he called me so that I could get what he hid in this port before anybody else. And this horn must be the key to finding it. It's a Dord. There's something between the wooden planks. It looks like a piece of metal. Whatever it is, it's stuck. If I try to get it with my hands, it might fall in the water. The name of the ship is practically illegible. I can't swim.
I'm still kind of nauseous from last night. I drank too much.
Yes, with a piece of wire, I should be able to get it without making it fall in the water. This piece of metal was stuck between the wooden planks. The word faith is written on it. What the hell does that mean? And it's blood-stained. It's clear that Sean used it, or it was used on Sean. Accessed. Let's see. Bingo. The piece of metal fits in perfectly. All I needed to do was push the door a little for the padlock to give way. Someone worked hard to make this door seem locked when it really wasn't. Now I just need to figure out why. Let's take a look inside. The inside of the shipyard can only be described as run down. Rotten parts of boats are strewn everywhere, and everything that isn't wood is covered with an inch-thick layer of rust. A nice place to look for something when you aren't even sure what you're looking for.